Welcome to my Week 7 battle of the 3rd season in the BHDL Pokemon Draft League. My name is Scorpion, coach of the L.E.A.F agents, and today we are taking on Captain Beanard, coach of the Philadelphia Pidgeys. I'll show you guys a quick overview of my team, why I chose these Pokemon, and the Wi-Fi battle will follow. But first, if you're enjoying my BHDL run so far, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. As always, I really appreciate the support, and with that being said, let's jump straight into it. Beanard is one of the 2 undefeated coaches in the league so far, and it shows because he's got an amazing team. He has the best unburdened sweeper in the game in Sneasler, a solid defensive Volturn core with Scizor and Rotom Wash, an Alolan Ninetales to easily get up Aurora Veil, and 2 Terra captains in Goodra and Arcanine. So let's take a look at the team we're bringing to take down the undefeated coach. My team needs a surefire way to answer Sneasler, so we're bringing physically defensive Terra Poison Torterra. As a poison type, we take absolutely nothing from anything Sneasler wants to do and can knock it out in one hit with Earthquake. Being a poison type is also great for resisting Scizor's U-turn and taking neutral damage from Arcanine's Flare Blitz, giving us a check for these Pokemon as well. We have Stealth Rock to get up some hazards, as we can easily outlast Scizor 1v1 by staying healthy with Synthesis to keep them up. I rounded off the set with Leaf Storm to potentially surprise Mudsdale and hit it hard on its weaker special defense. I also noticed my opponent has no dark types on his team, so next I wanted to bring Choice Specs Iron Crown, as it clicks buttons very easily against my opponent's team. Because we don't need Focus Blast this game, we're running Psychic to hit Pokemon like Rotom and Arcanine as hard as possible, while Psyshock aims to prey on Goodra's much lower defense. Tachyon Cutter hits Pokemon like Mesprit and Mudsdale as hard as possible, and I rounded off the set with Volt Switch to grab momentum on Scizor, who is the only member on the opposing team that can resist both of Iron Crown's stabs. I noticed most of my opponent's victories have really come down from outlasting his opponents, so to have a Pokemon that can easily break through, we are unleashing Choice Band Hisuian Samurott. Boosted Ceaseless Edge and Razor Shell easily 2-KOs his entire team, while the former even gets up spikes alongside doing massive damage. We also have Knockoff in case we want to attack with our Dark Stab without the risk of missing, while also being able to knock off items. And Aqua Jet rounds off the set to potentially pick off a weakened Choice Scarf or unburdened Sneasler. 92 speed EVs ensures we speed creep a defensive Arcanine, which I think looks really solid into my team. Because of the fact my team is so offensive, we can't really afford to dance around Aurora Veil for too long. To easily be able to switch in and remove the screens, we're bringing bulky Hisuian Typhlosion to break the Aurora Veil with Brick Break. We also have Flamethrower to threaten the Ninetales on its unboosted special defense in the snow, while Play Rough with 204 attack EVs ensure we 2-KO a max HP Goodra through leftovers. We also have Earthquake to 2-KO offensive Arcanine without Intimidate, and while I don't plan on terrestrializing Typhlosion, we have Terra Dragon to resist Rotom's stab combination while still resisting Arcanine's fire type moves. And speaking of Rotom Wash, Choice Specs boosted Volt Switch and Hydro Pump is super free into my team, so we're bringing back Pheasantipity to have a safety net against it. With 172 EVs and a sassy nature, we are never 2-KO by modest Specs Hydro Pump and can get momentum with U-turn. Roost lets us stay healthy and stall out the Hydro Pumps if necessary, and our 84 defense EVs guarantee we are never 2-KO'd by Goodra's Earthquake or 1-hit KO'd by Scizor's Bullet Punch, provided it's not Choice Band. We have Brave Bird so we can always break Goodra's Substitute, and Heat Wave to do massive damage to Scizor in a pinch if we need to. And to round out the team and hopefully clean up late game, we are bringing Expert Belt Iron Valiant. Spirit Break hits Goodra on its weaker defense, while lowering its special attack to ensure it cannot 1-hit KO us back even with Sludge Wave, provided it's not Terra Poison. Fire Punch lets us 1-hit KO Scizor, while our 52 defense EVs ensures we can survive at least one Adamant max attack Bullet Punch. Energy Ball hits Rotom Wash and Mudsdale for super effective damage in one move, and I rounded off the set with Knockoff to force progress by removing items and hitting Mesprit for super effective damage as well. And that's my team for Week 7 of the BHDL Pokemon Draft League. Once again, if you guys are enjoying the content, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already, as it not only helps my channel grow, but the Pokemon Draft League scene as a whole. And lastly, check out my opponent Captain Beanard. He's a great battler and uploads fantastic content, so be sure to subscribe to him as well. For now, I want to thank you all for watching this little section, and I've held you all up long enough, so let's get right into the battle. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the L.E.A.F agent's mission for today. We are on the same mission today as we were in Battle Hub Draft League Season 1, Week 8, when we were hunting down the undefeated group of the Demolition Force. It was our duty to take them down. And today is no different, but the target is different. We are going up against the Philadelphia Pidgeys to see if we can end their undefeated streak as well. We were successful last time, let's see if we can do it again. What's up everyone, today we're going up against Captain Beanard, coach of the Philadelphia Pidgeys. Been super excited for this one all season. He's got a sick team, and I'm sure this was also going to be an absolutely fire battle. I feel decently well prepared, but he's also been doing super well for himself. Like I said, he is undefeated, so I'm going to tell him to start searching. Good luck and have fun, friend. Alright, let's get right into this. Got my little notebook here. I'm going to write down to see what he brought to battle. And hopefully we'll make it a good one. If you guys do want to see the perspective of this battle on the other side, Captain Beanard is also uploading this on his side, so I'll leave a link to his channel in the description down below. Make sure you go check him out as well. He makes great content, and yeah, definitely worth a watch. Here we are. Hopefully he's here soon. I'm also curious to see if I can actually predict the team well, because I definitely have a prediction in mind. But we'll see if my hunch is correct. All right. There he is. We have found the captain. Again, good luck and have fun. Let's see what he's got. He has brought the Arcanine, the Scizor, the Mesprit, which I was not expecting, so I definitely got my predictions wrong. He's got the Goodra, that one I did see coming, the Ninetales, Alola form, and a Sneasler. So mostly what I was expecting, except there's no Rotom Wash, which is huge, and I also definitely was not expecting the Mesprit either, so that's already the first thing he caught me off guard with. So yeah, Mesprit I honestly didn't prepare that well for, so I'm honestly curious to see what he's going to do with that thing. Iron Crown and Hisuian Samurott do handle it quite well, but it could definitely do some damage to us if we're not careful. My game plan was always going to be to lead off with my Torterra, because I want to be a poison type in this game as fast as possible. No Mudsdale is pretty good either. Pretty good for us as well. I want to get my rocks up, and I want to be a poison type in this game as fast as possible so I can counter the Sneasler and also the Arcanine. So we're going to lead with Torterra, and we're going to see how we go from there. Let's do it. I have absolutely no idea what he's going to lead with. Maybe he leads with Mesprit. If he does, we'll need to be careful, because that thing can definitely carry Ice Beam. But we also don't want to... I don't know if we want to Terra then straight away, because we could also be weak to Psychic. Although we'll see if he fears the Hisuian Samurott lead, and he might not lead with it himself. Alright, let's see how we go. He's going to lead up with Hug Jackman, which is the Sneasler. Perfect. As we lead off with Tremor or Torterra. I need to scout damage for this thing. So this thing is definitely not Unburdened. That's probably going to be a Choice Scarf Sneasler, I think. Let's see. So Sneasler against Torterra. My plan is going to be pretty simple. I'm going to Terra and get rocks up straight away, but I just want to see how much damage we're talking. So U-turn. He's probably going to go for U-turn if I had to guess. Let's see. So that does that much, and then if he's Choice Band, he does a bit more. All right. So we're going to scout for damage here. More than likely, we're going to see an item. Hopefully. I'm going to Terrestrialize straight away, and so we can resist the U-turn and most of these things' other moves. And we're going to go. We're going to get the Stealth Rocks up straight away. So let's go for that. Alright, he stays in, beautiful. We're going to Terrestrialize Torterra into a Poison type turn 1, which is going to be very useful. There we are. And again, I need to scout for damage. Let's see how much he's doing with that. Again, what I'm expecting is going to be a U-turn here. Let's see. Maybe a trick. He does go for U-turn, perfect. 202 down to 178, let's see. Not a crit. That's 24, that is Choice Band. That is 100% Choice Band. Alright, good to know. Sneasler. Choice Band. That's Adamant 2. Let's see, U-turn. Yep, that can only do 24 if he's that much. Alright, so in comes the Mesprit, that's fine. We're going to get our Stealth Rocks up, beautiful. And we're going to recover most of that HP with the leftovers. Kind of expected this thing was going to come out. I don't know what he wants to go for here. I could go Iron Crown to try and break through him. I could also go into my Hisuian Samurott, get my spikes up. Let's see, Iron Crown against Mesprit. I don't know if Mesprit gets a fire type move, honestly. I'll have to check. Give me a quick second. So does Mesprit get a fire type move? It does not actually, or at least not a special move. It does get Fire Punch, but not anything else. So I think Iron Crown is actually a pretty safe switch in here. So I don't want him to predict my Hisuian Samurott and go for a Thunderbolt. So I'm going to make the Iron Crown play here. And so also play around a potential substitute if he wants to do. Or maybe he wants to get up screens, although I don't think that will be dual screen because the yellow Ninetales is here. Let's see what he wants to go for. Maybe he wants to go for a U-turn. That's also definitely a possibility. I honestly don't really know too well what Mesprit does. But we'll see what he wants to go for. And we have Stealth Rocks up, which is really nice. He's going to make a double switch. Does he predict the Iron Crown to come out? Let's see. He does go back to the Sneasler. Alright, that's fine. I don't know what I was expecting. Was he expecting the... He might have been expecting the Hisuian Samurott. Alright. So let's see. Against Sneasler. And we're going to go into Shao Kahn, our Iron Crown. So that's perfect. He does take Stealth Rocks, of course. So... Max Attack Adamant Choice Band only has a 6.3% chance to OHKO me, right? But we easily KO him with the Psychic move. So I don't think there's any way that this thing is ever going to stay out on me. Throat Chop is going to do about 70%. But again, I really highly doubt that he's going to want to risk it. We could go for Tachyon Cutter. We could go for Psychic. However, I think more than likely I want to end up going for a Volt Switch. Because I don't know what he's going to go into. He could go Arcanine expecting the Steel move. Or he could go Scizor expecting the Psychic move. So I think I want to just get Volt Switch damage off on something. Because I am really expecting the switch here. And even if he doesn't, we still get some really good chip. So we're going to go for Volt Switch. Maybe he doesn't want to risk the Scarf and he stays in himself. That's very much a possibility. Right, he does go for U-turn. Perfect. It's going to do a good amount of damage to us. Does confirm that we're not Choice Scarfed. But there is no Mudsdale, so there's no way for him to block this Volt Switch, which is awesome. Unfortunately... Maybe I should have gone for Tachyon Cutter actually, because the Scizor cannot switch in on that. But it's alright. Iron Crown is now in range of the Sneasler, so we will need to be careful about that, but that's okay. That was a fine position. Yeah, again, I really do think he was expecting the Hisuian Samurott there. I don't think he was expecting the Iron Crown to come in there. That's okay. I honestly didn't know that Mesprit didn't get Flamethrower or Fire Blast. That's honestly... that's pretty big. Alright, so we'll see what he wants to come in. I'm expecting the Mesprit to come out, or maybe the Scizor. I think the Scizor is more than likely. Because that thing obviously is the only thing that resists both of our stabs. Pinchy does come out. Yep, that's the Scizor. Perfect. So we get momentum on that. Beautiful. He does take some nice rocks. That's awesome. And now we're going to go for a Volt Switch. Get some big damage off on this thing. Ooh, that's good damage. And now we can go into our Samurott and we can choose to either get up Spikes or go for a knockoff. Both of those are really, really good. Could also go Iron Valley and get a Fire Punch off, however I don't expect that's going to be very useful. Only thing here is, do I want to risk the Ceaseless Edge is the thing. Let's see. So does Scizor kill me with the U-turn? He does not unless he's banded. Question is, do I want to get a Spike up here? Well, we're going to go into Hisuian Samurott. I'm just thinking, what should I click? Knockoff is pretty good as well, honestly. Knockoff really lacks switch-ins. We're going to go into Samurott here, always. That's, like, confirmed. I very highly doubt you'll be Scarf Scizor. He is leftovers, perfect. Alright, so I think Ceaseless Edge is actually the play here, because he cannot knock me out in one hit. I don't think. So I think I do want to get that Spike up. Because that's really going to help chip down the Sneasler and the Arcanine. So we're going to go for Ceaseless Edge here. And he does not really have a switch in. He could go Ninetales, honestly. If he does, that's okay. We can go into our Hisuian Typhlosion. But this Banded Ceaseless Edge is really going to hurt. And again, we do get that Spike up as well. This is the prime position that I wanted to put Samurott in. So we can really start wreaking some havoc. Hisuian Samurott really going to come through as that wall breaker that I'm hoping it will be. Let's see if he wants to keep the Scizor around or if he wants to go into the Mesprit. Alright, he's going to withdraw the Scizor, so he's going to keep that thing around. But what is switching into the Ceaseless Edge? Let's see. Diary Queen does come out. That is indeed the Ninetales. That's okay. Does it take rocks? It does take rocks. Beautiful. So that's more than likely Light Clay. He's going to get the Snow up. We go for a Ceaseless Edge. We do land. Beautiful. Good damage. However, Let's see, Ninetales Alola. That's Ceaseless Edge. Okay, so I did about as much as it should have. Alright, so now we obviously have a Spike up. On this we have a plan. On Ninetales we are always going to go hard Hisuian Typhlosion because we can easily absorb this thing's stabs. We're never too killed even by Dark Pulse if he has it. And we can break the screens with Brick Break. So we're going to go into Hisuian Typhlosion here. Let's see what he wants to go for. Alright, we also get that 1 layer Spike up, which is good to know. And it's Choice Scarfed. Alright, so it's not like Clay. But he is Auroraville. Okay, so that's actually not going to last that long. Okay, so Ninetales is not like Clay. It is in fact Choice Scarf. That's good to know. Scarf. This is why I'm very, very happy that we have Frisk. Alright, on this, we know he's locked into that now, so we only really have 1 play. He does not have a Ghost type, right? Nope, I'm pretty sure he doesn't have a Ghost type in his draft in general. So we're going to go for Brick Break here, always. And we're going to instantly smash that Auroraville. That's exactly what Hisuian Typhlosion is supposed to do here. I'm expecting the Arcanine to want to come out. Or maybe the Hisuian Goodra. The Captain comes out. That is indeed the Goodra. Perfect. Nice and shiny. Gotta love it. Not Boots. Perfect. It's going to take a lot of Hazards Chip. And we're going to go for that nice and powerful Brick Break. Goodbye the Auroraville. So here we have a choice to make, right? We could go for our Play Rough. I also didn't see a I didn't see leftovers. That's interesting. Let's see. So I think Play Rough actually has a good chance to kill him from here, because he's at what, like 55% HP. Oh, whoops! Didn't mean to zoom that far in. He's at like 55%, right? Let's see. Yeah, we have a very good shot at knocking him out here with Play Rough, which I don't think he's expecting. He could Terra here. I need to not forget this is a Terra Captain. But I don't think he's expecting the Play Rough, so we're going to go for the Play Rough here. Let's see. He does, unfortunately, Terra. Unfortunate. Let's see what the Terra type is, though. We did not see the leftovers, so maybe he is Assault Vest. He is Terra Ground, in fact. Okay. Ooh, so this could hurt, but we are max HP, so maybe we can survive. That's okay, though. That means he's not Terra Poison for the Valiant. That means his Terra is used up. Play Rough comes off. Does still do a good bit of chip. He does go for the Terra Blast. Let's see if we can live. Come on, Typhlosion, you are max HP. Let's see if you've got this. Oh, we live on 4 HP. Bulk investment coming through, boys. Let's go. That's awesome. I don't know if he wants to keep this thing around because it is very low at this point. Earthquake from here should definitely KO. So that's good. And I don't think I mind losing Typhlosion here too much. Again, I really don't think he keeps this thing around because it's so low. So I'm going to go for the Earthquake here, try and get the KO on him. And if he wants to preserve and go into the Arcanine, that's also fine because we catch that thing with super effective damage. Alright, so the Terra is also gone. I was not expecting Terra Ground, but it does make sense for the Iron Crown. But I really was expecting him to be Terra Poison. That's okay, though. His team is getting very, very weak, though. We are honestly like rapidly approaching an Iron Valiant endgame. Especially because if he is Adamant Nature, which it looks like he was, he can Iron Valiant actually outspeeds the thing. He does actually withdraw. Let's see. Hopefully we catch the Arcanine coming in. Arcanine comes in. Perfect. He does actually keep it around. He does have Intimidate more than likely, but he is going to take nice hazards. Really nice hazards. Does he have Intimidate? He does have Intimidate, so this is probably not going to kill, but it's going to do a good chunk. Earthquake comes up. We do catch the Arcanine there, and it does actually take him out. Nice. Oh, with a crit too. I don't know if that mattered, but if it did, I'm sorry. But Arcanine is going to go down. Good stuff. Alright, so that's Arcanine taken down by Typhlosion, and we get the first KO of the match. Good stuff. I don't know if I want to keep Typhlosion around. I mean, I could potentially. But at the same time, I really do, like, because we know that the Ninetales is scarfed, it's going to have to switch out every time it wants to get the Auroraville up. So that's pretty huge, and Pheasantipity walls it completely. Alright, Sneasler comes in. Takes that Stealth Rock, takes that Spike. We know he's Choice Banded. I think at this point we might as well just put Typhlosion in, because we could go hard toward Terra, but he more than likely U-turns anyway, and that means I take Chip and give him free momentum. So I don't really have much of a reason. I'm just going to click Flamethrower here. I'm expecting he's going to kill me. More than likely goes for a U-turn in case I switch. Yep, there's the U-turn. That's okay. And Typhlosion goes down to Sneasler. We're looking alright in this game, honestly. And we'll see what he wants to come up with. Maybe he goes into the Ninetales to try and get the Aurora Veil up. If he does, I might try to go Samurott and pick him up with Aqua Jet, depending on what he's going to be at. So we'll see what he wants to do. I do think Ninetales is going to come out here to try and get the screen, or maybe the Mesprit comes out. That's also definitely a possibility. But we shall see. Either way, Aurora Veil is only going to last for 5 turns if he gets it up, which is that's very, very valuable information. I could also go Iron. Actually, no, he's Choice Scarf. He's Choice Scarf. We do outspeed a lot of Ninetales without the Choice Scarf with Iron Valiant, but not with it. So he actually does the same thing with the Alolan Ninetales that he did in week 1 against Anastasia's Dragapult, against my Iron Valiant, but might not work out this time. We'll see. I think we're doing okay, but the last thing I want is to convert early victory against the number 1 coach in the seed. Alright, Mesprit comes out, that's fine. He is leftovers, in fact. Alright, I need to see, let's see, Mesprit against... I want to see if Iron Crown KOs him, because Iron Crown is a safer switch in than Thingy and Samurott. Let's see, so Tachyon Cutter does not knock him out, but does like 80%. Scizor is around, but it isn't to a KO range. I could also go Samurott and just knock off, to be honest. That's actually better. Iron Crown could still be nice. I think... are we in... Mesprit should never be able to kill me, right? Samurott, Hisui... Yeah, even max special attack Thunderbolt does not knock me out. I think Samurott is actually the better play here. Yeah, we'll go Samurott. Because we threaten the one to kill in this thing always. Alright, we go into Samurott here. I think I want to... I could knock off. I could Ceaseless Edge. Ceaseless Edge does risk missing. I don't know if I care too much for that second spike. But I also don't know, like, the main thing I'm considering is I don't know if I want to... He probably just sacks off the Goodra here, to be honest. But I don't know if I want to prevent the Ninetales from... I don't know if I want to free the Ninetales of choice restriction, if I'm being honest. I think I'll go for the Ceaseless Edge. I think another second layer of spikes could be useful. He does withdraw. I think he's going to sack off the Goodra here, if I'm being honest. Yep, the captain gets sacked off. Alright. That's fine, though. Can it live the hazards? If not, we can get a second layer of spikes up here, potentially. I think it does live. Yep, it does live. Let's see if we go for the Ceaseless Edge. Let's see if we land. We land indeed. Perfect. Samurott KOs Goodra. And that's going to be a second layer of spikes as well. Goodra goes down to Samurott. And he gets we get a second layer of spikes up as well. Beautiful. So here he could probably go into the Alolan Ninetales, get up his Aurora Veil, or he could go into the Sneasler. If he goes Alolan Ninetales, I will go hard into Iron Crown. If he goes Sneasler, I will go hard Torterra. We'll see what he wants to do from here. Hawk Jackman comes out, that is the Sneasler. Takes more hazards, this thing is getting lower and lower, which is beautiful. U-turn actually does not knock me out, I'm pretty sure. Let's see. So I could try to make that read. Yeah, Bandit U-turn actually only has a very, very small chance to want to KO me. So I could try to make the ballsy play and stay in here. However, I'm pretty sure he's also nearly in Bandit Aqua Jet range. So I'm going to make the Torterra play. Because that's what I have it for, after all. And if he wants to make the play of... just going for that CC, just going for the kill, then we take absolutely nothing, and we get even more momentum. Only thing that could potentially mess the plan up here is if he gets like a Dire Claw sleep. Let's knock on wood. Luckily I have a wooden floor. Hopefully that doesn't happen. So we're gonna withdraw our Samurott. And we're gonna go back into our Torterra, which is Terra Poison specifically to deal with the Sneasler. He does just close combat, perfect. So this is going to do absolutely nothing. We can't even get crit because of shell armor. That is absolutely beautiful. And we're going to get some HP back with the leftovers. I think I want a Synthesis here. Although at the same time, I don't really think I'm in range of anything, to be honest. He could definitely go Mesprit as well. I think I actually want to... Well, he's definitely going to switch, right? He's 100% gonna switch. Into who is the question. I think it's more than likely, it could be any of those three, although I'm more than likely thinking it's gonna be Scizor or Mesprit. I think I actually want to make a double switch into Iron Crown. Let's see, hang on, how much do we do in Mesprit with Iron Valiant? Iron Valiant against Mesprit. Knockoff, I think, that's a good chunk, but I don't know if it'll kill. I think I'm gonna make the double switch into Iron Crown. Because I think as much of I don't remember what the Scizor HP was at. Anyway, I'm gonna make the double switch into Iron Crown. I think that's the play to make here. Let's see. Hopefully we catch him switching out here. Maybe he wants to keep the Sneasler around. Alright, perfect, okay. I was actually getting worried then. I don't know if he was gonna stack off the Sneasler, but perfect. We do get the predict right. Direct Cream, perfect. So all Night is gonna come out here. I think it will be able to take the hazards. No, it actually does not. Wow, okay, so that's it went down to the spikes, so that means that the kill goes to Samurott. And yeah, we're gonna withdraw ourselves. Let's see. So Ninetales goes down to so that going for that second Ceasel's Edge actually absolutely paid off, because otherwise we would not have gotten the KO there. So that's a KO for Samurott, because again it went down to the spikes. So in our league, kills count as a kill for the Pokemon that set them up. Alright, we're sitting in a pretty good position. We have Scizor left, we have Sneasler left, and we have Mesprit left. I think Sneasler's more than likely going to come out again. And I think in that case I actually do want to go Fezandipity, because I don't want to get Torterra too big. I definitely want to keep Torterra like healthy, so it can take Sneasler on at all times. How Jackman comes up, yep, there's the Sneasler again. Takes more and more hazards. Emerald Miner probably once again gonna love this game. We're gonna make the Fezandipity play, because Iron Crown could still be useful to deal with Mesprit. And again, there's no Rotom Washes, which is mainly what we have Fezandipity for, and we can always U-turn to grab momentum, or just kill him with Brave Bird. So we're gonna go into Fezandipity here. And we might even be able to snag a surprise KO on the Scizor with Heat Wave, which I think he will be in KO range of now because of all the hazards. So we definitely want to keep this thing around. Alright, so we're going to withdraw Iron Crown. And we're going to go into Ashra, our Fezandipity. Let's see what he wants to go for. Maybe he does go for U-turn. Let's see. He does just close combat. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. It still does a lot of damage. That's considering that's 4 times resisted. That's absolutely insane damage. That's okay though. We're going to get some HP back with our Fezandipity. And now we're going to U-turn. Because even if he stays in, we can safely go into Samurott and just click Aqua Jet. It's a revenge kill. So we're going to go for U-turn here, because this also covers a switch. And we can finish it off with Samurott after. And I think at this point the only way we lose is if the Scizor is like some sort of crazy SD variant, but I don't know, even then I think we'll be okay. But again, I am not calling it's over until it's over. Not against this solid team of his. Although I will say, so far, the only thing that's really caught me off guard this game is no Rotom Wash. I've actually thought that one was really, really good into me. He's going to withdraw, perfect. That thing is definitely in Aqua Jet range now, and he's going to go into My Spirit, perfect. Absolutely beautiful. So now we have no reason to click Ceaseless Edge or to risk it, we can just go for knockoff. We're going to go for a U-turn. Get out of there. Perfect. Samurott's about to come in with some KOs. Alright, we come in with the Hisuian Samurott again. Noob Cybot. And he's going to get some HP recovery with the leftovers. Do I take him with Aqua Jet? Because if I do, I might as well just go for it. I don't think it will, but we are Choice Bandit after all, so might as well check. Aqua Jet? No, definitely not. Alright, in that case, we'll just go for knockoff. Make sure we don't misclick. There we go. We do outspeed. Perfect. That's a dead Mesprit. That's 3 KOs for Samurott, ladies and gentlemen. That's awesome. Yep, knock off the leftovers. So we have Scizor and Sneasler left. How Jackman comes out again. I think this thing can only switch in one more time until it dies to the hazards. Let's see, am I in KO range with Torterra now to 2 close combats? Let's see. Torterra against Sneasler. Oh. He is choice banned. And we are at 143 HP. Let's see. Nope. Nope, we should not die. Should not be a 3-hit KO. Or sorry, a 2-hit KO. So we're gonna go back into Torterra here. I don't think there's a reason for him to click anything other than... I don't think there's a reason for him to click U-turn here. Because again, the next time he comes in, he's gonna die, so... He does just go for the Dire Claw, does try to get that status. Does he get it? Does he get anything? Nope, he does not. Perfect. We're gonna get a little bit of HP recovery. And now I could Synthesis. I could also just take him out with Earthquake. I think I'd rather not risk him getting... I think I'd rather not give him too many Dire Claw sleep opportunities. Although we know he's locked in now, right? We could also just go Iron Crown. We could also literally just go Iron Crown, because we know he's locked into this. And if he goes Scizor, that's no big deal. We're gonna go Iron Crown here, straight up. Because again, there's no reason for him to switch. We know he's choice banded. Perfect, so we're gonna go into our Iron Crown. Dire Claw again, which is obviously not gonna affect us. And it's time for Iron Crown to get some kills, boys. We go for Tachyon Cutter here always, because it hits Scizor as hard as possible. Yep, that does confirm that he is banded. Sneasler goes down to Iron Crown. And it's all down to Scizor, and I don't remember how much chip that thing had, honestly. I don't quite remember. Let's just try not to let that thing get out of hand with a Swords Dance set. We should be good. Oh, it's easily in range. That's easily in Tachyon Cutter range. Alright, so it looks like Iron Crown is going to finish up the game. And that is not how I was expecting this to go, ladies and gentlemen. A very, very strong 5-0 victory for the L.E.A.F agents, which is very celebratory because that guarantees us we are in the playoffs. Oh, I'm so happy about that. And Iron Crown even getting 2 KOs. Iron Crown and Samurott being the stars of the show. Oh, I'm so happy about it. GG's, Captain. That was a really fun game. Although, again, I'm super, super happy with how I prepped there. So, yep, thank you guys for watching this one. I really hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Please go subscribe to Captain Beanout as well. Fantastic battler, and you can see the battle from his perspective as well. Have a good day, everyone. Hope you enjoy the rest of the run of the league. And I'll see you guys next time in Week 8. Where we're going to be taking on Lionel, coach of the Brawling Conkelders. See you next time, and peace out.